Hello viewers, welcome back to Ohio Airgun Shooter. In this video, I'm going to take a look at the Magnum Research Desert Eagle from Cybergun. In this video, I'm going to take a look at the Magnum Research Desert Eagle L6 from Cybergun. In this video, I'm going to take a look at the Magnum Research Desert Eagle Baby Eagle from Cybergun. Before I jump into the video, if you haven't already, please hit those like and subscribe buttons. I'd really appreciate that. Thank you so much for being here. Once again, the Magnum Research Desert Eagle Baby Eagle from Cybergun. Today's video will just be an unboxing and a brief tabletop review of this air pistol. It is a 4.5mm CO2 powered non-blowback replica of the Magnum Research Desert Eagle Baby Eagle. The very first time I ever saw a Desert Eagle handgun was in the movie Universal Soldier, starring Jean-Claude Van Damme and Dolph Lundgren. And ever since seeing that movie in the theaters, I always kind of had an interest in the Desert Eagle sidearms. Unfortunately, however, I never got to own a real Desert Eagle firearm. Fast forward a few decades, and now we have a variety of different Desert Eagle replicas, and everywhere from 4.5mm steel BB to 6mm airsoft, and I believe they made a .177 caliber pellet shooting version similar to the CP88, which is has the 8-shot cylinders and kind of like a what do they call it, a revolver-matic. The only two versions of Desert Eagle that I currently have are both in 6mm airsoft, one being a gas blowback and the other being a CO2 powered. This one here, the Desert Eagle Baby Eagle, is a 4.5mm steel BB version. Again, it is a non-blowback and is powered by a 12-gram CO2 cartridge. This one here, you can see, it comes in the stainless. I'll walk around the box. Cybergun, Magnum Research. Recently just got this in the mail. I think it arrived Friday evening. I opened up the box and I was like, "Whoo, that's a super tiny box compared to the larger, bigger brother, the actual Desert Eagle, the 50 AE. You can see quite a difference in size. So if you're looking for a Desert Eagle and you don't want the huge, giant Desert Eagle, then you can maybe check out the Baby Eagle. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get it out of the box and take a closer look at it. I was actually surprised that it came in a box. I half expected it to come in a clear blister pack. On the Pyramid Air website, it had it listed as a polymer frame with plastic internals. So I just figured they would have continued to kind of cut the costs by just shipping it in a plastic clamshell, but it comes in this nice box, just like the larger L6 and the 50 AE. But in the box, you get the owner's manual. Just basically a leaflet fold out. I believe this does have a drop-free magazine where the CO2 is installed, so it doesn't have an integrated CO2 compartment, which is kind of a plus. Back this out just a little bit more. There we go. You get the pistol, which has a lot of weight. What else do we get? Probably an Allen key, I'm sure. Alright, okay, you get some sample BBs. That's it. We'll move the box to the side here. Sample BBs, the Allen key, and what looks like speed loader of some kind? I'm not familiar with this. I'll have to see how to use that. Let me see. Is this in the instructions? Totally unfamiliar with this. But it looks like it might be a speed loader. Where you put it over the magazine and just keep pushing the BBs in. But you ain't got nothing really to shove them in. 177 caliber. And then 4.5 millimeter. It's interesting. Sorry guys, but this is new to me. There's nothing on the instruction or owner's manual about that, so that's new to me. I mean, I'm only familiar with the I do have some speed loaders, like, let me see, the one that came with the desert, or the let me see, where is it, the airsoft version I have is just this. And then I have the other kind, it looks like a magazine, and it just has a spring-loaded push lever. And I think I have another version like this, but slightly different. Again, those are 6mm airsoft versions. But this, I'm not sure exactly what this is. It has a little clip here. So, interesting. I'll have to check that out, see what that is. Some of you may already know, but this is unfamiliar to me, so cool. And then the Allen key for piercing the CO2 cartridge. Again, some pack of BBs, probably 100 or so. Gonna add those to one of my canisters that I got. Oh, comes in this plastic bag. Has very nice weight. All right, here's the deal. Plastic polymer frame, a metal top slide that does not move, cut open port, very nice polished stainless looking barrel. Magnum Research Incorporated, Minneapolis, Minnesota, USA. Made in Taiwan. Has a little serial number. It's just kind of engraved. Black lettering on the side. I was trying to decide between the black or blued version and this version. The black version has very awful, I mean, all this is white, bright white lettering. So I decided to get this version. It's a little bit more subtle being black. So definitely, I'm glad I got the stainless, or what they had on there. I think that was the silver finish or gray finish. On the L6 box, it has it as a gray finish. As you see, it's very similar. Cool, twinsies. Nice. You got father, child, and then we got the, I guess this would be the grandfather right here. Pretty cool. All right, let's do a walk around here. The slide catch release is, it's not molded, but it's a little wiggly. You can't use it. It's just kind of on there. Ambidextrous safety. Yep. Kind of stiff. I don't think it has a firing hammer. Okay, well, you can't lock it back. I think it's just double action only. So there's no single action. I'll have to get the sticker off. Caliber 4.5 millimeter, 0.177 caliber. Does have a accessory rail. Grips, plastic. Again, I'm surprised because it said it was plastic polymer frame construction with metal internals. However, this is plastic lower, and then the upper is actually metal. So I'm surprised. And the barrel. So that's, you know, that's probably why it weighs what it does. But very nice. White dot rear. No white dot on the front. There's a little hole there though, like there should have been one there. But I'm going to have to add a little white to that. But that's where you'd have white dots in the back, but none in the front. So you can put a little, I can either put a little white dot there or a red dot. A little bit of paint or model paint or something. Again, double action only trigger, it seems like. Thought maybe you'd be able to cock it back, but you can't. Magazine. Again, metal magazine. It is a dropout magazine. Houses the CO2 and the BBs. How many shot is this? It is... Let's get a close up. All right. Let's see this. Okay, here. 22 shot magazine, non-blowback, semi-safety. Interesting. BAX. Is it at the hop up? I don't think it has hop up. Metal slide. Here says metal slide. See, now the ad on the Pyramid Air website only had it as again, polymer construction with metal internals. So that's definitely, that's a plus. So, let me zoom back out a little bit more. Here we go. Well, it's nice that, you know, you can order another magazine for it. So, because all your valves and stuff are in the magazine, so if anything goes wrong, it most likely, any leaks, it'll most likely be this. Oh. I don't think this pin is real. It's just molded into the frame. So is that screw, trigger pin. Very nice. Trigger pull, and has a safety manual, ambidextrous at least. That's nice. And you can't cock the hammer back, so there's no single action, it's just double action. Okay, safety on. Everything's disengaged. Safety off, double action. Oh, look, there's like a hammer in a hammer. Check this out. There's your hammer. Interesting. Good way to cock that back. A bit heavy, spongy from here to about there. I mean, it's heavy, but to about there. Okay, here's your travel. Again, it's spongy, and then right about here is where it will break. So it's really not too bad. Matter of fact, let's get a weight on it. All right, let's see if we get a few decent readings here. £6, 11.6 ounces. £6, 4.6 ounces. £6, 10.9 ounces. 6 pound, 14.4 ounces. 6 pounds, 9.3 ounces. One more for 5. 6 pounds, 2.4 ounces. I mean, it could be plus or minus, but we have a high of 6 pounds, 14.4 ounces, and a low of 6 pounds, 2.4 ounces. So, really not that bad of a double action trigger pull. Much lighter than I think my Beretta APX, which is 4.5 millimeter, and it's always double action as well. So not too bad. I mean, it's pretty big trigger guard too, so you can almost get 2 fingers in there if you have to. Not bad at all. Definitely big enough for gloved fingers. So this is a very nice pistol. I mean, just a simulated ejector. Again, I'm surprised. Just like I said, they said it was just polymer construction frame with metal internals, but it's just a polymer frame, metal slide, and internals. So pretty cool. Recessed barrel. You know what? I don't think I'm gonna mind this not being blowback, because you're not gonna have any. A lot of these, you know, with the blowback action, it'll start to wear. You know, especially these just kind of being painted or plated like metals. So this stainless color here is plated. You know, blowback would probably wear that over. You know, wear that off in time. So this is always going to stay nice. What's the claim velocity on this? Did it say? Oh, my eyes are bad. Sorry. Let me see. Let's get a close up of this again. Oh, bear with me. There we go. There we go. 2.8 joule up to 416 feet per second. Average. Okay, they got 0.35 gram BBs. I'll have to weigh. What is that? About I don't know what grain that would be, but 400. That's probably got to be what, 5.1, 5.5 grain steel BBs. So won't be doing any testing today. I just wanted to do an unboxing. I was excited to get this and share it with you. I mean, when I opened up the box that it came in, I just saw the size of the box. I was like, that's super tiny compared to the bigger ones that I have, but very nice. I mean, it feels good. It's not, I mean, it's got good weight to it. It's not super heavy. It's a more comfortable grip. I should get my whole hand around this one compared to the bigger ones. I mean, I got smaller hands for a guy, but that's a big grip. And then this one here has the combat style grips. A little bit more comfortable, but again, this one's huge. And if I hold it kind of like this trigger piece or the guard kind of digs into my finger right here. So it's kind of uncomfortable unless you wrap it all the way around like this, but then your thumb don't go all the way around. So it feels a bit awkward and uncomfortable. I mean, a little more. Actually, I'm a right-handed shooter, but I'm left-handed. This one feels more comfortable in my left hand, even though this trigger still digs. Just has that little notch right here. It goes up and flattens out. This little piece here just digs right into your knuckle. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if guys with bigger, chubbier fingers. I mean, I'm not calling you chubby, but I mean, any of you have these? I mean, how does that feel on your knuckles? I mean, this one's the same way, but it's a little more comfortable for some reason without the combat grips. I don't feel it as much on this one, but clearly are smaller pistol. So I mean, if you're in the market for a Desert Eagle, you don't want the big one. I mean, I know this is non-blowback. Maybe they will make blowbacks in time, but this is really nice. Again, the magazine follower doesn't lock down. The spring tension isn't that bad compared to some of these. This must be the speed loader, so you must, let's see, that don't lock down there, does it? Oh, I see. Watch this. Okay, you use this little notch to slide the follower down. Put it in the notch, push it down, and unlock it in place, and then you can load your BBs. I guess that's how that works. Get that in there really good. Yeah, I never had a loader like this before. You just hold it down, and then you just pour your BBs in, or put them in one by one. So that's cool. And then just slide it back up, and you're ready to go. Cool. I wonder if this will work on other magazines as well. Like that, my Beretta, what is it? The 92A1 that I have. It's just very hard to hold that follower down with your thumb because the spring tension is so high. So I wonder if this will work on that as well. So cool little speed loader included. Again, non-blowback. Yeah, make sure that magazine goes in there. Really doesn't really drop out, which is good. Because that thing falls out and hits your toe, it's gonna hurt. But yeah, no moving slide like the CZ75 D compact that I have from ASG. It's non-blowback, but it does have a movable slide. That would have been a nice feature on this. Maybe ASG can make these at some point, which would be nice. Just add that little feature. I mean, I would like to have a hammer you could call back, you know, so you can have single and double action, but it's not too bad. Yeah, I like it's interesting, the double, kind of got a double hammer. So, very cool. Very cool. Can't wait to test it out. We'll do that in another video, but I just wanted to do an unboxing and review. I know this video is a little long, but had a lot to get into. The Magnum Research Desert Eagle Baby Eagle from Cybergun. So now I have a nice little addition to my family of Desert Eagles. I guess you can actually round it out and call it a family now. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.